Well, still on introduction to web design, and as I told you that the widget is actually what gives your design a good fit or structure. Now, the widget is more applicable majorly to your landing page. We'll be talking about the landing page and everything later on. And right here you have the plugins. When you talk about the plugins are the tools which you use, in achieving every purpose on web design. You have, for example, we have plugins for comments. We have plugins for sliders. We have plugins for for social network. We have plugins that can connect your site with your social network, such as Twitter, Facebook, and so on like that. We have plugins for people to make payments online. We have plugins that can help people make, purchase or buy one or two things from you directly, or you have a store. You have plugins, that is, the plugins are the things that make your site, the plugins are actually the tools that makes your web design respond to your your desire. And you can add new. In adding new, then you search it out and find what you can use as a new plugin which you may interest you. You have users talking about, that is when you begin to have registered members. You have other tools, you have settings, and in your settings you have general, you have writing, you have reading, you have discussion, you have media, you have permalinks. And we are going to be working with all these things. These are the things which we are going to be working with as our WordPress design is concerned. So right now, very fast, without any waste of time, I want to show you what this looks like for now. What does it really look like? That is what I have right here. If I'm to try what we call local host, let me try that out and see. This is my local host, and I have local host web class online. Let me see what it looks like. Wow, this is actually a default theme that comes with WordPress. This is a default theme that comes with WordPress, and as you can see, there's nothing serious on it. All I have there is web class online, which is that's the name of the site, and here is just another WordPress site, which is the tagline. I have not really changed that. And here you have hello world. That has to do with the default post that came through WordPress, and here a kind of comment that also came by WordPress. And here is right here you have the sidebar. We can call this the sidebar. And here you have the body and the header, and here you have the footer. And at the footer, as you can see, you have proudly powered by WordPress. Now the question is this: by the time you are through with your design, can you really edit proudly powered by WordPress? The answer is yes, and that is where coding comes into play. And I'll be telling us how to use some codes easily, and how to edit our WordPress to suit our taste or our design, and also so that whoever views your site outside there will not be able to know whether you use WordPress or not, and they can't even tell the team which you are making use of right now, because I'm going to be introducing you to how you can also block people off from detecting your team. For example, now there's a way you can detect team online by using wordpressisthat.com, and with that you can easily detect whatever WordPress theme anybody is actually using. So this is the default theme. I am not okay with this theme because this theme does not have many widget area, as I showed you earlier on. So I want to change the theme to something that will really make me happy. Well, in our teachings for in this session, the best theme which I can actually use for you is what I call Spacious. Now we are using Spacious because Spacious, number one, has many widget area, and the widget area is really going to help us to do a lot and explore as much as we can. And after that, you can use any theme you want to, because we Spacious, we give you knowledge of every other theme. Mind you, we have themes specially designed for for news. We have team specially designed for different purposes. It could be for social network. Probably you want to develop a forum. We have team that is already designed for that. You want to develop a class, like class online, there's a team designed for that. You want to develop whatever thing you want to develop, they are ready-made teams for that. So but we can always work on them and make them suit us. But without you having a broad knowledge, I'm scared you may not really be able to work with these teams perfectly well. So what will give you the best knowledge is the spacious team. So right now I'll be introducing you to spacious team, and I'm going to have it done in two ways for now, and my teachings will continue just one way. Now in two ways, I mean that is both on your local host and when you are connected online. So do well to follow me perfectly well, without missing any step. Thank you. Well, right here I have my WordPress plugins. That is all the things I've downloaded online. That is from WordPress.org, and I got a lot of plugins from there, which I'll be using offline for my design. And apart from that, even the theme can also be downloaded. Can be downloaded online, so you can upload it offline. While checking my downloads, this is the spacious theme which I'll be making use of. So right here, I copy my spacious theme. I'm trying to install these offline because offline you cannot, search and browse it and install directly into your WordPress. Well, WordPress has actually provided a place for that where you can actually do that easily. Then I go to my map and I click on preferences so that I can access the file. And right here I told you are going to click open. So it's going to open where you have the htdocs, and right there I want to install my spacious in it. So I'm going to locate among all the database I've created. I'm looking for web class online, and this is it. So right here I can actually have it pasted. Wow, this is spacious pasted. All you have to do is to extract. You extract it there, extract it there. Okay, now that it's been extracted, let me locate it, because spacious, this is it, extracted. And I also cut it from here. Let me cut it. I want to cut it so that I can paste it directly into the WordPress content. And in the WordPress content you have themes. And in the theme, then you can post spacious. So right now is in the theme. Mind you, do not make any mistake that you make post of the theme spacious inside the theme folder. That is WordPress theme. That is what you do. That is WordPress content. From WordPress content you have plugins. In the content you have themes. In the content you have upgrade in the content, and where you copy it and you paste is inside the themes. Now that it has been in the themes, then we can go back and see if we have it under appearance. Do not forget, and under appearance we have themes. Click on themes. Let me see the themes that we have right there. And wow, this is wonderful. The theme we have right here, we have the default theme as 2015, and we also have the spacious theme. The spacious theme is what we are going to activate, and as I activate this, you will make a view of what it looks like. Okay, it has been activated. This is the spacious theme, and right now I want to go back to web class online and refresh and see what I have there as my new theme. Wow, now you can see what I have here as my new theme. Well, if it was to be online, then